Hey everyone, it's Liz, and I am back to do another political reading. I had a subscriber ask me if Mitch McConnell would attain his power in the Senate in 2021. So I decided that I would pull some cards on that to see what's up with that. Let's see if he'll attain his power, I am using my Gypsy Oracle deck, or Sibylla della Zingara. As you can see, it's falling apart. I need to probably get a box for this card set. Anyway, so let's take a look and see if McConnell is going to attain his power. As I look into the recent past for McConnell, the first card we have is haughtiness. See if you can see that card all right. Haughtiness, as you can see, is arrogance. It's that puffed up ego. It's pride. But for me, when I look at this card for Mr. McConnell, it's not just excess pride. It's a detachment. He's like, I feel like he's detached, emotionally detached from, he lacks compassion. He's detached from the problems of the world. Like he could care less. That's the haughtiness with Mitch. Now, coming into where he's at right now, we have the card of malady. And malady, sorry about the lighting, guys. The sun keeps going in and out. But as you can see, malady is illness. It's sickness. Something's not good. Something's not going on. That something bad is happening. I mean, to me, the system is definitely not well. He doesn't look well. I wouldn't be surprised, quite frankly, if McConnell had COVID. And we'll never know. I don't think we'll ever know if he did or if he didn't. But the way I look at McConnell and I see this malady card, it makes me wonder about his, where he is right now. He's not in a good place. I don't think he's feeling well. I don't believe that he's emotionally in a good place, because in his immediate future, we have the letter. Okay, now this is, especially when it comes to my political readings that I've been doing, I've noticed that this is always like communication via email or text, letters, So to me, it feels like he's been communicating via texting, messaging, email, whether, to me, not necessarily, I don't know if someone's apologizing to him, or if he feels like there's communication coming in. I sense from others in his party that this is just what I'm sensing. And it's weird because I'm getting it from the card that it's, I don't know why I'm feeling like there's an apology, but if it's not an apology, it's like he's got, I believe there are other people around him who have not been speaking up, who are speaking up to him, whether it's in person or it's a group of Republicans getting together and saying, what are you doing? Why aren't you helping? But again, it is information in writing that's coming to Mitch, and it's in his immediate future. And I also get this hit that Biden will want to, if they haven't yet communicated, I feel like they have, that there's been some type of communication, and it could be that it was via, email or something, Now, moving into Mitch's state of mind, like his feelings about being in power, right? Having his position. I have love, which does not surprise me. Like, check it out. I mean, the guy loves his position. He absolutely loves having the power because he feels like he's all powerful. And that's the vibration of the love card for him. He feels like, I can do whatever I want and I'm covered. So he thinks that he's covered. I don't think it's interesting. He loves his job. He's been doing this job. He's been in politics for many, 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 many years, and I feel like I think he's always kind of been someone that wanted to be in a position of the power that he has. So that's why I think he really loves this and he doesn't want to lose it. It's like almost like being in love with it, but I think that he is truly feeling like people love him, or there are people in his group that admire him, but he loves the power. There's no doubt in my mind that he does. Now, moving into the next vibration is outside influences, how they will affect Mitch and vice versa. And he has the card of the old woman. And the old woman is the wise woman. It's seeking counsel. It could be that there are people around him. Again, there could be people that have not spoken up that are saying to him, we need to figure out what we're going to do if we lose power, if you lose your power. And we need to figure out, especially with the old woman. I mean, there's someone here, whether it's a man or a woman, advising him, telling him that, he basically needs to find a way to get along with everybody, because this is a woman who gets along with everybody. She wants to make peace with everybody. And even when if I were to look, let me look her up as far as the old woman, because again, this is outside influences. Hold on, guys. There she is. So when it comes to his work, it's a mature colleague who will assist him and give him advice, and it's valuable information. So again, the feeling I get is he is probably in the future going to be receiving some insight and some counsel on trying to work with the Democrats, finding a way to work with the other side. Okay, because moving into his future, as far as it's the advice from spirit, advice from the reading, advice that he should be following. We've got sorrow reversed. And when it's reversed, it's worse, because it's depression, it's loss. It's realizing that you've lost what you once loved, and I'll look again in my book to let you understand the seriousness of sorrow reversed. It's like the feeling of, it's deep sorrow, it's misfortune, when it's quite a negative vibration for Mr. McConnell, because it signifies, an ending to something, an ending. And then I feel like, he needs to prepare himself just in case that his power could end. All the power that he's had, it could come to a crashing halt, and the outcome is the priest card, and this is obviously someone with ethics and morals, and I feel like when the priest appears in a reading, it's usually good versus evil. And I think that good outweighs evil for him. And when I look up the priest in my book, just to give you an idea, just the work-related situation for Mr. McConnell. Hold on a minute, guys. Here we go. Priest. Difficulties are coming possibly due to sins of the inquirer, so there are legal issues coming down the way for him in the future when he loses this position of power, which I believe he could and most likely will. Because then what I did was I always pull the bottom card from the deck when I do a reading, because there's always a message there. Okay, so I pulled it's melancholy, but she is reversed. Whoa, if I can get her. Reversed. And melancholy reversed is it's a very sad card, because it is an ending to something. Usually when she's upright, it's still grieving, or it's sadness, it's feeling sorry. But the difference when it's reversed, in fact, let me look her up. Melancholy. Melancholy. Yeah, I had it marked. It's the ending of a period. It's the breakdown of something that he loved so very much. He's losing it, and he knows he's losing it. So melancholy divorce is literally like a divorce or a separation, a breakup, an ending. So in my opinion, with these cards, what I'm seeing with McConnell is he will lose his power in 2021. I do not believe he will attain what he has. Okay. So on that note, I'm going to stop it here. Feel free to leave feedback. I love feedback. If you have questions that you want me to look into, anything that you want me to take a look at, please email me. I will post all my information below. You can post your questions here on YouTube. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Share my channel with your friends. I want this channel to grow. And if you want to book a reading, I'm running holiday specials. So all of my readings are discounted. So I will see you guys soon. Please stay safe, stay healthy, wear your masks, and blessings to all. Bye.